Hello again. I'm coming up to 190 days on this diet. Don't eat those nasty plants and carbohydrates diet. All's well. It's the new moon, and I've been weighing myself by the moon phases. It sort of makes it whatever. I have an interest in astronomy, so why not? Okay, so we weight 83.4 kilos, so it's gone down a little, half a kilo. Blood pressure, it's no longer high. It's 109/79 as opposed to the other one. Was it 93? Yeah, so well within the limit. And the heartbeat was 72, which is a little bit lower than it was before, so it's a bit more relaxed. I mean, that was in the afternoon after I'd done this, that and the other thing. So that's all good. I'm happy because having the 90 something was a bit of a worry. That was 2 weeks running, but I decided to do it one more time so I could, like, here's 3 times it's been high. What are we going to do about it? But I didn't have to go to the doctor. The medicine man. We didn't have to go to the medicine man, which is good. They're always good for consultation. Get a professional opinion on something. So that was good. The last couple of weeks it hasn't gotten above 10 degrees. And in the coming week it will actually start to freeze, which is also good. It's actually quite cold out, but you get used to it. As long as you got something to ward off the full bite of the wind or something. So that's that. And in reference to last week's video, where I mentioned Karatsuba algorithm, I'm going to actually make a video demonstrating how it works, because everything I've seen on YouTube, well, some of them actually know what they're talking about, but it's very algebraic, without any working out anything to show you how it goes. Or we end up with these other clever people who just sort of like, oh, we just break it into 2 groups of numbers, even if one group of numbers got like 3 digits. And then you've got to do some long multiplication before you get to the Karatsuba part, which sort of it's not really what it's about. I mean, I can quite happily tell you that 11 squared is 121 and use Karatsuba method to do it, which is a bit overkill for small numbers, but even twice 2, okay. Twice 2 is 4. Twice 2 is 4. 4 from 4 is 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. That's the answer. Using the method. yeah. Yes, you have to do each column, or each pair of columns on the 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 1, 10 to the power of none, in all their combinations, and run through the Karatsuba method on each of the cases. So anyway, we'll do that. And on the weekend I'll be going to a live play just down the road from here. The playwright lives in the same building as me, so that's rather cool. And yeah, well, it's getting on. It's night time. It's 8 p.m., which is sort of like 22 minutes past 8 o'clock. PM is post meridian and o'clock is what's on the clock. Today it's 22 minutes difference and increasing. Yeah, well that's that for now. I'm happy. I got a comment on my last video from some poor person who's stuck in Brexitania, trying to tell me that I'm trying to sound intelligent, educated, blah blah blah. And she took offense that I didn't like the man who wrote those 2 strange books on nutrition, which are actually just vegan rubbish. So I pinned. No, I didn't pin anything. I posted in reply a link to another YouTuber who tears the poor fellow to shreds far more savagely than I need to. So yeah, there's quite a bit of what do we say? There's a war going on the. There is a war going on. Yeah, and it's a verbal one. You've got 2 types. You've got the rhetorical, oh, blah, 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 appeal to authority, blah, 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 blah. Aren't we nice? Blah, 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 blah. And the other ones are sort of like, well, actually, this is what really happens. This is the results. And you people who keep insisting that it's otherwise, you're just the problem. People don't like being called a problem. Okay, enough. That's 9 minutes. That's a long rave for me, just standing here walking around in the room, staring into the camera. So it's now the what the Romans would have called the month of December, yep, or December, pre-Julian lunar calendar. So that's it from me. I am well. I am full. I do my 20 push-ups in the morning and do a lot of walking in between, and I get plenty of good sleep. So good night from me, and may you all be well.